What's good, everybody? Welcome to Dollar Sports. My name is Sammy HT, and today we will be reacting to the highlights of the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat. Now, I want to preface this by saying I did watch this game already. I watched this game, and I know the result, and I know we won. Okay, so you're probably asking, why are you watching the highlights again? For one, content farming, and for another, I do think that it's very important to revisit what works and what doesn't work. And watching highlights, even though it's not a highlight sport, Adam Silver, watching highlights gives me an idea of what we're struggling to do defensively as a team and what we're struggling to do offensively as a team. Now, for like a full picture, you don't watch highlights. You watch a full game every single time. But I also think that watching these game highlights can give us a good idea of what Miami's been doing well in terms of pace. So with that being said, let's get started. All right. This game is being played in Miami. It was our first home game. It was the Knicks' first road game as well. The team was heading into the game number one, the best defensive team in the league, or one of the better defensive teams at least. I love this lineup. I do. I don't know why Spo didn't go at it to start the season against the Magic, but I mean, it is what it is. This is how Miami gets most of their points. Pause that. So off the shot, this is going to come off a miss, I believe. We're going to start running immediately. Anunoby, you don't see him on your screen here, but Anunoby's around here. He is not within the play. So it's going to be it's pretty much going to be a 4-on-4 with Khalil Ware also trailing. He's got to step on Anunoby. Davion Mitchell's got to make the right decision here. Right? 4-on-4. Who is everybody covering, right? Well, Huckporty is running back. Mikal Bridges is trying to communicate to him, hey, Huckporty, Ariel, you got a guy trailing. Mikal tries to communicate this, and nobody hears him. Huckporty doesn't see him, and because of that, Norman Powell is going to get a transition bucket. Davion Mitchell recognizes, and Mikal basically points it out to him, he recognizes that Norman Powell is going to be in transition, and that's a pull-up three, and that's butter for Norman Powell this year. So good. I mean, this is why, in my opinion, Jalen Brunson is a top 5 point guard in the league. We're going to get this drive from Anunoby inside. Davion is going to help just a bit. And, well, actually, he kind of helps fully there. Jalen Brunson is going to be wide open in the corner. This is a terrible spot for Davion Mitchell to be in. He closes out. He could shoot the ball here, but you'll notice he has a wide open lane. Now, Huckporty's got to move out the way. But he could move out the way, or he could create a sort of fake screen, which is what's going to happen here. Jalen Brunson's going to Euro into that screen right there. You see it. So Ariel Huckporty's basically boxing him out. Jalen Brunson's going to go to the corner, drive in, do a Euro step into open space. That's an easy floater there for Jalen Brunson. So a beautiful, well-executed play there. Khalil Ware is still young, and he shows it here. He's younger than me, technically. He's going up against a known all-star in Karl-Anthony Towns, and Karl-Anthony Towns is going to take him to school. He actually has Josh Hart wide open over here. He could go to that. He doesn't. He decides to pump fake. He gets Ware to jump a little bit, keeps him on his toes. He freezes just a bit, and then it's a drive, and then it's all about strength here. Cat might be shorter, but he's, in my opinion, significantly stronger than Khalil Ware. Khalil Ware did get stronger this offseason, still not as strong as Cat. And then Khalil Ware doesn't really put his hands up. He has his hands down, and because of that, it's not going to be a very well-executed contest there. You see he has his hands up too late. His arm's length is already way at the rim. It's an easy layup. Oh man. This is the kind of stuff that Miami has needed from their true point guard. Gonna get Jalen Brunson in his toes right there. And at that point, Jalen Brunson's beat. Since Jalen Brunson's beat, he's gonna attack, and he's gonna go with his dominant hand and finger roll it in. Jalen Brunson, not the best defender. That was a great play there from Davian. Man, Norman Powell's so good. Norman Powell's so good, man. He's been a revelation. Yeah. The double initially is very successful, right? It's a very successful double team. And by the time the double comes and they're both got their hands up, Jalen Brunson is going to flail it to Landry Shamet. And at that point, it's just, I mean, you're cooked. Bam Adebayo has to recover. Bam Adebayo has to be able to recover here. He has to see it, and he just doesn't have enough time. The pass makes it all the way, and, like, you got a wide open three. When I saw this play, I was very upset because I felt like that double was a little too late. Oh, boy. The evolution of Jaime Jacquez Jr. as a player has been fun this year already. 3 games in, and he's already grown so much. This is a great defender he's playing up against in Josh Hart, and he is going to take him to school. Dribble between, freezes him with that behind-the-back pass. There's the lane. Shamet could help, but he's got to worry about Drew Smith over here. Jaime Jacquez Jr. is going to attack. This is still a difficult play to make. Jaime Jacquez Jr. could still kick it out to Drew Smith, but Jaime Jacquez Jr. basically says, absolutely not. I'm taking this to the bucket. And since he does that, he's going to attack all the way. It's a very nice step and just a difficult shot, if I'm being honest, because he has to get through 2 defenders in Cat and Jaime Jacquez Jr. He has attacked the basket at such a great rate this year. Simone Fontecchio is one of those players where I never thought I'd see the day where he'd actually be a crazy, like, great fit for this team, but he is. Let's take this play from the top, shall we? So we're going to get a screen from Bam, rather. He's going to drive, and now we're going to get Jaime Jaquez Jr. posting up on Jordan Clarkson. This is a matchup he likes, but you'll notice Cat is not leaving that painted area. But what happens is Fontecchio is going to be open in this wing. Kolek almost backdoors him over here. He almost does. And because of that, Jaquez has to pick up his dribble. Unfortunately, the pass to Fontecchio is a bit out of rhythm. But it doesn't matter because Fontecchio was immediately going to shoot it regardless. And he lets it fly. If I told you that he was a way better player than Duncan Robinson, I don't think anybody would have liked that I said that. But here we are. Oh, this is what the Heat do best, man. In transition scoring. Looked like an and one there. We'll get to the transition stuff in a second. Bam in the corner. No breaking down that. Like, Bam Adebayo, if he's shooting like that, bro, it's over. Look at Fontecchio bullying the... Hold on, bro. Hold on. Simone Fontecchio, who you probably never heard of, just bullied a known great perimeter defender in Mikal Bridges. Man. Jaime Jaquez Jr. We'll take it from the top. This man, Jaime Jaquez Jr., is facilitating most of the starting lineup and one player from the second unit in Fontecchio. He's got Josh Hart on him. And Josh Hart, I think, is anticipating a screen because Jaquez goes between the legs and attacks, and he just gets exactly what he wants. Gets into that painted area. Nobody there to contest. It's an easy layup there. Josh Hart was having a rough night guarding Jaime. Man. Offensive rebounds, bro. Offensive rebounds have been an issue for us. Wait. Jalen Brunson's going to be driving all the way. And then look at this fake right here. Makes both Pele Larson and Khalil Ware bite. And yeah, it's an easy layup from there. Beautiful move. Jalen Brunson's fantastic, bro. Fantastic player. Woo-wee. Oh, here it is. This is what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Boy, oh boy, Jaime Jaquez Jr. You better keep playing like this, brother. We'll take it from the top because I want to show you guys something. This missed shot is where the difference in Miami Heat basketball has really shown. Watch after Brunson missing this shot. Jacquez Jr. gets the rebound, and it doesn't matter if they have an advantage or not. I am pushing this pace. We're running. We're running right now. It's a 3-on-2, essentially. Or a 4-on-2, because you're going to see a guy come back. OG Anunoby is going to come back. Essentially a 4. We got 2 bodies, including Josh Hart. 3 bodies right here, ready for Jaime Jacquez Jr. Jaime Jacquez Jr. drives and just slices Mikal Bridges. Completely slices his defense, lays it up and in with the most ease. That's the difference in Miami Heat basketball. That's the difference in Miami Heat basketball. Because last year, if they had clearly had numbers, Miami's probably just going to slow the pace down and wait for the numbers to even up. But now, Jaime Jacquez Jr. is saying, I'm running now. I don't care if we have the advantage or not. That's the encouragement that Spo has. That's the encouragement that Spo has, that he's instilled into this offense that could make this team very, very dangerous. Break that down. Here we go again. They're running. They are running. The pace is quick. It's a quick pace. It's like we're running, no matter what. It goes all day. I don't know why they just showed a miss there. Khalil Ware. I need Khalil Ware to do that more often. I need him to do that more often. Here we go. The pace is being pushed. What the heck was that? Bro, like, what can you do about that, bro? This is great defense by Davion Mitchell. Like, this is fantastic defense. What do you want him to do here? He backs up. It's a post move, which Jalen Brunson, for a small point guard, he loves posting up players. And he's going to back down Davion Mitchell. But Davion Mitchell's staying right with him. Davion Mitchell's staying right with him, pace for pace. This is a difficult shot. And you even get Bam jumping with him, which I don't know why Bam jumped. But this is a difficult shot. Look at the level of difficulty here. They call Davion Mitchell off night for a reason. And Jalen Brunson was just doing whatever he wanted. This is a fantastic jump shot, man. Puts it up and in, bro. He was devastating from there. Oh, yeah. Jalen Brunson started cooking from here on out. Yeah. He was just destroying us. Check this out. Look, I want to stress out. That is one of the best perimeter defenders the league has to offer in Andrew Wiggins. I'm going to start this from the top. He's going to back this ball out. Andrew Wiggins is going to stay with him step for step. But guess what? It sometimes doesn't even matter because he loves doing that little spin fade away off his left foot. It's like a spin fade of some sort. And then that's a difficult shot. Like, what can you do about that? That's just greatness right there. Like, there's no other way to... It baffles me that this man was selected in the second round. This is a second round pick. This league sometimes doesn't even... Sometimes I think that that some of the league doesn't know what they're talking about sometimes. I'm not saying I know better, but how do you not just see this kind of moveset and just think he's a second round pick? There's the pace pushing. There's that pace pushing that I've been talking about. I mean, the Heat constantly are doing it now. Man. And with the development of Jacquez Jr. comes it's not just that he's attacking with incredible pace. He's also making very good decisions. He's got a mismatch here with Kolek. So you're going to see these guys help because they don't want Kolek to get taken advantage of. You see Yabusele helping. He's going to kick it out initially to Drew Smith. He's going to want the ball back because, of course, he does. You're going to see a hard double come in, but he splits it. He splits the double. And now it's really open season. He's got whoever. But you'll notice he has 2 opportunities here, right? He could go in the corner. For sure. And that looks like the right pass. But you'll notice Anunoby is already crashing there. So what does Jacquez Jr. do? He cuts to the guy that OG Anunoby is leaving. that being Jovic, and it's a wide open three. Just great decision making overall. Great pace that he's playing with. Jacquez Jr., I mean, can someone say sixth man of the year? Because I can 1,000% see it. Oh, the fourth quarter. Jacquez Jr. again involved. Involved, man. Involved. Here he comes again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to get this screen from Bam at the top of the key. On Shamit here, he's going to get this screen. And he denies it. He denies the screen. He's going to beat Landry Shamit. And he's going to meet Cat right at the rim. And this is a difficult shot because Cat contests this very, very well. He's going to contest this very well. Lays it up. This is a difficult play. It's a difficult play to make. He lays it up and it's in. Beautiful play there. I mean, he was all over the court. Jaime Jacquez Jr. was, bro. All over the court. All over the court. That guy was incredible. Yeah, everybody was just open season on this team because Simone Fontecchio just attacking the Knicks is funny as heck, bro. Look at that, man. Like, this team plays fast as heck now, bro. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like, the fourth quarter happened and the team was playing incredibly fast. There's another three and timeout New York. Like, it was getting ugly. All right. From here on out, you're going to see exactly why this Heat team sometimes pisses me off. It is 105 to 87. Surely this lead is comfortable, right? We get a deep three from Cat. We'll let him take those because he was off all night. We get a missed shot, and here we go. Here they come back again. With his offhand, and then Spo's like, I've had enough. Another defensive stop later. Jalen Brunson in the corner. Bang. See, just like that. Just like that, it went from we're up by 18 to, oh, it's a 10-point game. That quickly. And you see Miami's like, okay, we got to weather this storm, right? All right, Jalen Brunson's going to get screened here. Davion Mitchell had not taken a single three in this game. Is like, you know what? I'll take it. Bang. Here's why I kind of think Davion Mitchell in the final, like, starting five that, like, lasts the rest of the season, he has a case for being in it. And it's because of plays like this. He's going to get a screen from Bam. He's going to use it. He's going to get doubled here in the corner, which is exactly what New York wants. He's going to get doubled here, and then you're going to see Bam's going to be inside. This is an incredible pass from Davion Mitchell. Swings it right to Bam Adebayo, who's wide open. Don't know why Mikal Bridges just didn't defend Bam Adebayo here, but he didn't, and because of that, wide open inside. It's a 7-point game here. At this point, I'm so incredibly upset with how the game is going. It went from an 18-point game to a 5-point game in like 4 minutes. So it got way too interesting. And then on the other end, Miami needs a bucket, and whatever reason, Norman Powell's in the corner, and we're running action for Davion Mitchell and Bam. And Davion Mitchell's like, well, Wiggins is kind of open. He passes it to Wiggins. Wiggins, with a great contest from Hart, just drains the three. And that pretty much ends the game. And to top it off, so yeah, a lot of stuff to like from this Heat team. A lot of stuff to like. I, in my opinion, think that this team is going to be way better than everybody thinks. A lot of people thought that we wouldn't even hit 40 wins in this year. You watch this team, it's very different. The defensive intensity is still there, but the offense seems a lot different. The pace, between Jaime Jaquez Jr. and his ascension, the bench being so much better, I think this team is looking very, very good. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on social media. Would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment down below what you think of this Heat season and what you think our expectations should be following these three games. It's been Dallas Sports. It's been Sammy HT, and I will see you guys next time. Dale.